Hello, and welcome to another installment of the Weekly Real Estate Report. I'm Michelle Giorgi with Century 21 Select. This week I thought it'd be fun to do something a little bit different and incorporate some pop culture into our weekly real estate report. Toys R Us kids everywhere are heartbroken as the company has filed for bankruptcy. It's going to be liquidating all of its stores as part of the bankruptcy. We will miss you, Jeffrey. Stephen Hawking, who is one of the most brilliant minds of our generation, passed away this week, March 14th. He was a visionary physicist and he passed away at the age of 76. And now let's talk about real estate, since it is the real estate report. Renting versus owning. What are the pros and what are the cons? Well, let's talk about rent first. When you're paying your rent, every one of those rent checks is going into the pocket of your landlord. Your landlord is paying off their mortgage and getting more equity into their own home. Any upgrades that you make to your rental, because we all know those white walls are boring, you might want to paint those walls, or you decided you want to put in some new furnishings in your home, all of those upgrades are only benefiting your landlord. You as a renter, when you leave that home, you're not getting any of that. That's staying there for your landlord. At the end of your lease, or when your lease expires, you're subject to the possibility of your rent increasing. If you haven't been paying attention to the rent rates in Sacramento, they're about what it costs for a mortgage payment anyways. When you own your own home, you know what your mortgage payment is going to be each month, and it's not going to increase in price. It's just going to be that mortgage payment for the duration of your mortgage. Now let's talk about owning your home. Also, as a homeowner, every one of those mortgage payments you make increases the equity in your home a little bit more. So when you decide to sell that home, you're going to have an increased equity in the house, which means money for you to transfer to another house. It's a win-win. When you own your home, you can paint your walls any color you want, you can knock down any wall you want, you can do what you want. It's your home. That in itself is what puts a lot of homeowners in the home they want. When you own your home, you also never have to worry about that lease expiring. We already went over that, but that is your mortgage. It's going to be that payment for the duration of the mortgage. You already arranged all of that when you bought your home. So that payment is what you're going to be paying for the entire life of your mortgage. No increases. Thank you for tuning in to the Weekly Real Estate Report. I'm Michelle Giorgi with Century 21 Select, and I'll see you next week. Probably. I'm gonna go.
Style.
Hello.
Oh no! Turn it off.
Yeah. Turn off the. Just hit. Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
Here, I got it.
So no more tea in the
Save the note card.
in the mug.
That's